Assalamu alaikum, my name is Raef. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I do music. I do, it's like a mixture of folk rock, folk music, light rock. I don't know, honestly, I don't really know how to categorize it, but it's faith-inspired. It's a positive message type music. But yeah, that's the kind of music I do. Manchester's great. Manchester is great. It's always interesting for me to sort of see different communities and the culture of every community. And so coming to the UK, I can definitely feel a different culture than it is in the United States. And the people of Manchester have always been very friendly and very generous. This is my second time to come to Manchester for a fundraising event for Syria. And people have been very generous in giving what they can to help our brothers and sisters in need. What's happening in Syria is probably going to be a huge humanitarian disaster for at least the next decade. I mean, there's so many people displaced, and really any organization that tries to help those who are in dire need of just basic life necessities. I try and I'd like to do what I can to help. So when you guys invited me to perform, I was very happy to know that that's the reason and the cause for the fundraising and the event in general. And I think everyone and anyone can do what they can. It doesn't have to be money, right? Money is also a very important part of it, but you can volunteer your time, and obviously we can all make dua for them. So I think that's very important. I write and I sing, and so that's what I do. I think the world is just a messy place right now. There's so much going on, and you know, for most of us and most of us watching here, who are, you know, most likely we're probably well off. We're comfortable. We have a generally, relatively speaking, comfortable life, and you know, Allah's going to ask us about that on the last day. You know, what did you do, or what could you have done? And Allahu Alam, I think everyone's going to be held accountable for their own, you know, capabilities. So I think it's important for everyone to sort of do what they can and give what they can from their time and their wealth to purify their own wealth. I mean, that's the whole idea of what zakat is anyways. But I think that's very important. MashaAllah, there's so much that needs to be done to help our brothers and sisters in Syria, and what SKT Welfare is doing is just incredible. They have, from what I know, a bakery free of charge where they, you know, hand out bread to people who are, you know, basic food needs. They also have a hospital to treat, you know, the sick and the wounded, and I think most importantly, they have, you know, water treatment, or they're able to provide clean drinking water to many Syrians in need. And even with all of that, there's still a need for more. So it's very important, I think, the work that they do. And may Allah bless them and continue to protect their efforts in that part of the world.